But he does have a 20-point game today to lead the pack in scoring. That's why he was brought here, why he came here from Arizona State. And we'll see if Horn can put together a string of games like this. Second one is good. 6 seconds left. Zachary quickly down the floor. He'll hoist up an NBA 3 right wing. Short. Comes off to Harris, left of the lane. He'll fire at the horn. No good. Final score, NC State 84, Boston College 78.
The word toughness just means, being able to accept adversity and overcome it or find ways to try to overcome it. And I can kind of relate to that on and off the court.
There we go.
The BC game was such a great game. We were on a long road trip where we won one game and then we lost a couple. And we had to figure it out. It was a game that we needed. We needed before we even started playing because it's an ACC game. But because we dropped a couple in a row, we really wanted to play well.
What a great gutsy win. Okay, and here's what I love about it. Okay, we had a lot of adversity coming into this game. We were tight. Okay, we knew that we basically gave away 2 games that we had a chance to win. Okay, and what I told you guys is if you come in here with the mindset and you do it together, then we're gonna be fine. Okay, this solves 2 different problems. Okay, we got well, okay, because we were sick. Literally, we were sick. Okay, and then we got our first conference win. So you started off 1-0 in the conference. Okay, that's a good Boston College team that you beat on the road. Okay. Road wins are so golden around here. Road wins in the ACC are golden, all right? That's what we're going to go. Ice cream! Together. 1, 2, 3, together.
Is that a career high already? Hey, you're 18. Yeah. It's us. It's always been us.
My career as far as basketball, coming out of high school, I wasn't really, overly recruited. For me, that was a lot of adversity playing with guys that, were getting offers from all of the top, conferences. Ooh. Oh, word? Tell them I would love to come out, man. Tell them how we used to whoop up on Panther Creek back in the day. Illinois State was the first school to offer me, so going to a school like that and having to earn everything that was given to me, just being that kind of guy with a chip on my shoulder, you got to do things that stand out to get you noticed.
A guy like DJ Horn has, been in 3 locker rooms now, at Illinois State and Arizona State and now here, and really his role has been different, every stop along the way. And one of my biggest, I would say, promises to him was to help him become a professional. This is his last season in college basketball, and I think we're doing him a disservice if we don't spend time working on the professional side, of basketball. And with my experience in that world of coaching pros, I know what those guys are looking for.
He's coached some of the best players that's in the league right now to just, soak up all the knowledge I can from somebody like that. And, you play basketball, you always have those coaches that are like your guys, and I feel like Joe is one of my guys.
Some of our biggest coaching, is off the floor. Some of our biggest improvements have to come watching film. Some of it has to come with teaching guys how to handle and how to manage that freedom that Coach Keats gives guys. And while it is something that everybody desires, as some guys might say, it's a lot, much more difficult to handle that smoke than to just say, yeah, it's a little bit easier to just go shoot balls.
Oh. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to get crunk. C-R-U-M. Tell them how we gonna come. Tell them why they don't hold on. Tell them why they better run. Crunk. Stand up, make it crunk. Stand up, make it crunk. Here we go to get you. Okay. I love it. Come to get you.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Coca-Cola. They say Coke Zero Sugar is irresistibly tasty. Does that make it the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself.
It's that time of year again, America. So let's light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology, space, and flexibility for any season. Get special offers on our adventure-ready SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. And make the holidays bright with Ford. Now get 1.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $1,500 cash back on select Ford SUVs. See your Carolina Ford dealer today.
These mascots represent some of the most heated rivalries in college sports. What could possibly bring them all together? Everyone agrees on the best team in smart home security. CPI.
From protecting your teeth and gums, to restoring your smile, to sponsoring your local team, Tar Heel Periodontics is the premier periodontal practice of the Triangle community. Our team of highly skilled doctors provide dental care as individual as you are, working with you to build a personalized treatment plan to create the beautiful, healthy smile of your dreams. With offices conveniently located across the Triangle and Central North Carolina, you're never far from the Tar Heel Periodontics family. Visit our website or call now.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
This segment of One with Wolfpack is presented by Coca-Cola.
You know, your culture starts with your identity. And Coach Keats has brought that identity from the first, time that he stepped on to campus here at NC State. And I think that's an aggressive defensive team that gets after you, that puts pressure on you, that plays with confidence on the offensive end. Coach is never really someone that micromanages shot selection. I think he's going to allow guys to play through mistakes on the offensive end as long as you're playing tough on the defensive end, or you're playing with relentless energy on the defensive end, and we're playing together on the floor.
It's gritty. I feel like a lot of teams, when they come into play, they kind of know what to expect. You're going to pick you up 94 feet, scrappy, fast team.
The culture, that has now grown because of art, because of him really pushing the accountability piece and us being relentless together and us being toughness together. I think it's something that we have to preach every day, but I also think that it's something that our players have really bought into as well.
Coming here, I've definitely adapted to that and trying to be a part of that. To look back on that little DJ back then and where I'm at now, it's just like, wow, I would have never imagined seeing some of the NC State guys in the community. That's kind of what I centered my life around. I just wanted to be one of those guys growing up.
We love defense.
When you think about NC State, and let's say someone says NC State, one of the first things that'll come off someone's mouth is David Thompson.
It's been 53 years since David Thompson played in this gym at Crest High School in Shelby, North Carolina. It was always a packed house to watch this high-flying teenager begin his climb to stardom. The impact Thompson in basketball had wasn't confined to a gym. His arrival was in unison with desegregation at Crest High School.
Welcoming Michael is one of his basketball role models, the Hall of Famer known as Skywalker, class of 1996, David Thompson.
I've had a lot of questions over the last 4 weeks, and everybody's saying, well, why did you pick David Thompson? I know why. And David knows why, and maybe you guys don't know why, but as I grew up in North Carolina, I was 11 years old, 1974, I think, when you guys won the championship. And I was an anti-Carolina guy. I hated UNC. But I was in love with David Thompson. Not just for the game of basketball, but in terms of what he represented. You know, we all, as Vivian said, we go through our trials and tribulations. And he did. And I was inspired by him.
He brought people together. Whether you're bringing people of all economic levels, races together, this was the place to do it.
He tell me, said he's gonna be a star someday. David have made many friends, and we have met many friends, and seem like everybody loves him, and they respect us.
Growing up in a poor family and trying to do the best that I possibly could be in the game of basketball, and to have North Carolina State honor me in the way they did is truly a blessing.
Far ahead of his time. 6'4", had a 44-inch vertical. He was quick as lightning and, could shoot the heck out of the ball. That was a point in time when it just had to marvel his leaping ability because he jumped over everyone.
He was a basketball player who happened to be blessed with a remarkable ability to float over the court. David just seemed to elevate and then levitate.
He would go up so high that guys that were defending him would try to block it and be on their way down while he was still trying to get up to his peak. Alley-oop just kind of came out of nowhere. I threw passes, Stoddard threw passes, Moeller threw passes, but the one common denominator was David Thompson.
He did all of this at a time when you really couldn't even dunk the basketball. And just imagine that, how graceful he was, how he made the game look really easy.
David Thompson on the Wolfpack derailed UCLA. Did anybody in Greensboro really realize it that night? But NC State ending the UCLA dynasty.
It was impossible to defend David Thompson. What he did have was skill. And what he did have was graceful explosiveness. And then he had the mind and the heart, the soul and the spirit of a champion.
As far as the success of NC State and their championship bid, he was everything.
You got to have David Thompson to win the national championship. David Thompson is on a platform of his own. David was the best player of our era.
When you go back and remember, what David Thompson accomplished, to also be a great human being that's not looking for any kind of shine or attention from it. I think that screams, instead of speaks to the person that he is as a humble champion in so many ways.
I'm here to tell you, he was more than really special. He was unique, he was one of a kind, he was radiant, he was brilliant, he was a comet that came through our universe one time. There is only one David Thompson.
This is his program. I mean, when you reach the level that he is, it's his program.
The 4 best years of my life was here at Reynolds, and that's why I made my name. David Thompson became my household name playing basketball here at Reynolds Coliseum. And to be honored by your school and to be out there for history is something I'd never forget, and it's the greatest award a player could ever have.
It's that time of year again, America. So let's light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology, space, and flexibility for any season. Get special offers on our adventure-ready SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. And make the holidays bright with Ford. Now get 1.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $1,500 cash back on select Ford SUVs. See your Carolina Ford dealer today.
From protecting your teeth and gums, to restoring your smile, to sponsoring your local team, Tar Heel Periodontics is the premier periodontal practice of the Triangle community. Our team of highly skilled doctors provide dental care as individual as you are, working with you to build a personalized treatment plan to create the beautiful, healthy smile of your dreams. With offices conveniently located across the Triangle and Central North Carolina, you're never far from the Tar Heel Periodontics family. Visit our website or call now.
I need to try it first.
These mascots represent some of the most heated rivalries in college sports. What could possibly bring them all together? Everyone agrees on the best team in smart home security. CPI.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Welcome to a historic day here on the campus of NC State University. The ultimate honor for any individual to have a statue erected in their honor. At this time, we would like to bring up the man being honored today, Mr. David Thompson.
Anytime you can have a statue built about yourself at a great university like North Carolina State, a university I love with so many outstanding fans and so much history in basketball, it's something that I could never imagine, and I'm totally honored. I hope they know that I was a guy that loved North Carolina State and a guy that was part of a team that helped bring the university together, the state together, and relations together. I think because of the closeness of our team and the way we felt about each other, that reflected throughout the campus and throughout the state. And I'd like to say today that those guys, the members of our 1974 National Championship team, are still some of my best friends, and we communicate almost daily, and I'm so grateful for that. My only concern, well, you know, my mom and dad, they would really be proud of this, coming from where we came from. And to have us, I'm real grateful.
David Thompson, the greatest of all time.
I mean, there's nobody ever that has worn a uniform that has played in the ACC that even comes close, in my opinion. Any great player, you look at how they completely changed the game, and his influence on everyone who came behind him is unbelievable.
You know, I grew up, in a basketball family. It's a special gathering place.
Let's go, boy! Hey, JT. Hey, JT.
When I got into coaching, I did it because I wanted to give people the same experiences that I had. I was never ready to give up, being in a locker room, being in tough situations and overcoming adversity and competing.
I would say I'm honestly blessed because I don't think I would have, experienced half things that I experienced, has been to the places that I've been without a little round thing. Just all the relationships that I have built. Some of my best friends are people that I've met by playing basketball.
It's a special venue, a special atmosphere, and it's a special night for NC State tonight.
Yeah, you can feel the buzz. There's a lot of history between these walls, so it'll be a lot of fun to kind of bring back that history tonight.
The Wolfpack enters this game 5-2 and is coming off a hard-fought overtime win at Boston College on Saturday. The final of that game was 84-78.
What I'm looking for from these guys is just being consistent, knowing what I can count on or the coaching staff can count on every single game from every individual really will help our program and help us grow and help us win a lot of games.
I want us to get better. Okay, I don't want to go backwards on anything. I want us to get better. It's a great opportunity to show that. Team first. man, when you buy into us, it's funny that the guys who do the other stuff are always the one that end up leading you in scoring. And then you know what we do. He's all here. Let's go have fun, man. Let's go. Great venue, packed house for you. You'll be able to have fun, play hard, okay? Go play hard, okay? Let's go get one.
Diamonds hit up chandelier, you playing, you won't see the mob. Moving like the mob, we driving fast, out these fancy cars. Big house, Chicago garage, I'm living large, you should've seen the star. Stupid how big feels I got far from playing my cards, super smart. Solo winner, DJ Burns. Spins baseline and the lingo, I was out there, I was 2-go, now I'm out there with the Taylor is hot early. Kaden Taylor has 7 of the first 9 for NC State. I just switched the dribble on my face. Diarra throws down a dunk on his first
Hey, oh, if the line goes up and press on this, we gotta get up.
Horn an open corner 3, and he rattles it home. And Rice gets a nice hand from this crowd.
Everybody's waiting. When are you going to see him? So it's a nice gesture for the crowd.
Rice with his first basket as NC State player.
I got a feeling he's been dreaming about that one.
Davis has it in his hands with 5 to shoot. He'll hoist up a 3 and knocks it down. What a move, Dennis Parker Jr. Thomas connects on a 3. NC State goes into the halftime locker room leading by 12.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Carolina Ford Dealers. See your Carolina Ford dealer, proud sponsor of NC State Athletics.
It's that time of year again, America. So let's light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology, space, and flexibility for any season. Get special offers on our adventure-ready SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. And make the holidays bright with Ford. Now get 1.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $1,500 cash back on select Ford SUVs. See your Carolina Ford dealer today.
These mascots represent some of the most heated rivalries in college sports. What could possibly bring them all together? Everyone agrees on the best team in smart home security. CPI.
From protecting your teeth and gums, to restoring your smile, to sponsoring your local team, Tar Heel Periodontics is the premier periodontal practice of the Triangle community. Our team of highly skilled doctors provide dental care as individual as you are, working with you to build a personalized treatment plan to create the beautiful, healthy smile of your dreams. With offices conveniently located across the Triangle and Central North Carolina, you're never far from the Tar Heel Periodontics family. Visit our website or call now.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by North Carolina's electric cooperatives, powering a brighter future for people and communities we serve.
Well, we don't have the energy right now. Our energy is just at a 6. Okay, we need to turn it up to a 10. Together, 1, 2, 3, together, let's go.
Play so hard you need a sub. Play so hard you need a sub. Don't get sub and still have energy.
O'Connell hit the floor, going for the loose ball. Barnes, basket plus the foul. Wolfpack starting to make this thing a little bit ugly now. It's an elite finish by DJ Horn in transition. How good is Jaden Taylor in the open floor? He's just so strong.
Get down, get up and move your feet. Come on and
Taylor's got 21.
DJ Burns was already past half court because he knew that one was good. You gotta give credit to LJ Thomas. I feel like kind of his effort and what he brings during his minutes was able to create some energy for this team.
With a smile. NC State will attack in transition.
get up and look at mama. Look at mama. Spring you up to make sure you feel the groove. I can turn the music up.
Rice at 3-ball. He was working on that shot hours before this game. Check back in, knock it down.
I just want you to get down, get up out of your seat. Get up.
Rice on the push. MJ Rice! Welcome back, MJ Rice. That's how you make a first impression. 93-61 the final score. NC State improves to 6-2 and gets a win in the Heritage game with their best half of the season, 56 points in the second.
Hey, don't know about that. Oh! Let's go, get up, get up. Hit that little run, yo. Hit that run. Hit that run. Yo, that's called the Coach Keys right there. You just gotta.
It was one of those nights where we didn't feel like things were going well, and we just stuck with it, and ended up scoring 93 points. Okay? I want you to see what you're capable of when you just stick together. We have the ability to boom teams. Okay? We have the ability to take off really quick. Okay? In your first half, we did a hell of a job defending. Okay? We really did. Okay? We did some really good things. This is a great team win where everybody had the opportunity to play, everybody had the opportunity to contribute, and everybody stepped up in a different way, which is good. We got to continue to build on it. Okay? We got to get better. We got to continue to build on it. And if you stick together and we continue to fight the way we're fighting, okay, it's going to be hard. We're a tough out. Hey, exams coming up are very important. Okay? We will not fall short because we won't finish. Okay, that's part of being. If you can finish your exams and do right, it shows me what you're going to do on the court when we win a tough battle and we have to win. Okay, together. 1, 2, 3. Together. Man, do the right stuff tonight, fellas.
Why you try me? 1 second, bro. What is that?